Your way from lovely Petco. Right-hander will get the start in this one. Harold
over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning.
Braves are set down 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard but foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready for another shot now. John Lane. He's one. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lane. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Digging in to try it again, John Lane.
Third baseman, John Lane.
First pitch on its way. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Nothing like a warm summer afternoon at Petco Park in San Diego. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Drew Walker, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Going to be a tough play, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Striding in, John Lane.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Digging in and looking for more, John Lane, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Throw over to first, back in standing. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Fouled back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
So stepping in, John Lane. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he's back easily. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, John Lane.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the start of it. Now at the plate, John Lane.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, you got to stay positive, Matt. I mean, you look at the fact they won their last game and they broke a losing streak. So maybe that win puts them on a winning streak. I'm staying positive here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Runners on the move for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third.
Ready for another chance. John Lane. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Laker scoops it up onto first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in to try it again. John Lane. A hit in 2 tries so far.
John Lane.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick.
Digging in once again, John Lane. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Digging in and looking for more, John Lane. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Lane.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's his 3rd.
7-5 tonight's final. Atlanta get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Johnny Harmon earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Rodney. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series. Sammy Stephan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Matos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Braves are digging in for his 2nd at-bat. John Lane. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cedeno giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Striding in once again, John Lane.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lane.
John Lane.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pitch out, nothing doing. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cedeno racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Atlanta to victoria for the 40th time this season. Mark Hogsett earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Pablo Marte wraps it up for the save.
This afternoon.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Atlanta Braves and the Oakland A's. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Stepping in, John Lane comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
And he'll get in there safely. Now to the plate, John Lane. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lane.
Hit hard to short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Ready for another shot now. John Lane, 1 for 2 with, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Hard on the ground toward short. Laker fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, John Lane.
Third baseman, John Lane.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 delivery. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. In to score, the runner from third. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States, but what makes the party even more fun is when
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series. Greg Carpenter, a left-hander from Wisconsin, will get the starting assignment. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last start was okay. It was good. He pitched into the 6th inning, and he got the win, but he needed some help from the bullpen. We'll see today if he's sharp and how he comes out. I think the first couple innings will set the trend for this game today.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. John Lane.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. A double play. Ready once again, John Lane, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One and two. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready for another chance? John Lane. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Alberto Franco gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Pablo
for the victorious.
A good look there at the southern skies and SunTrust Park just outside Atlanta. Today the finale of this quick 2-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball on the show. Braden Shipley is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
So stepping in, John Lane. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to give it. I've seen this many pitches. You now have him measured really well.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about digging in to try it again. John Lane.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Valentine is there and the side is retired. It's quite possible to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lane comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt. And it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Valentine has room in foul territory. 1 out. Striding in once again, John Lane. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Into the box, John Lane. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Striding in once again, John Lane. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lovett is there, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. John Lane. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. John Lane.
John Lane.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Morris racing back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lane. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400. Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Johnny Harmon with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds. Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Digging in, John Lane. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man. It's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not
Curve in the dirt.
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order. Digging in to try it again, John Lane. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another try at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like it. Ready for another shot now. John Lane. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Love it. Has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, John Lane. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, John Lane. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Chopped towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Ed Sirota claims the win out of the pen, his first. We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful National. Now at the plate, John Lane. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see.
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Lane.
Lane.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Quezada rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Digging in and looking for more, John Lane. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
John Lane will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Wang has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, John Lane. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Shot back up the middle. Maris will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Braves. Coming to the plate now, John Lane.
Third baseman, John Lane.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hard on the ground towards short, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous
16-6, the final in this one this evening. Atlanta hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Damon Karnitz earns his 5th winner of the year. Alfred Salazar was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Time for baseball now on the show. As you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Into the box now, John Lane. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's running towards second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Stepping in, John Lane comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McLean is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, John Lane. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lane.
Time, ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that's through for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs.
So striding in, John Lane.
Third baseman, John Lane.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2. So coming to the plate, John Lane.
Third baseman, John Lane.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Atlanta Braves get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Greg Carpenter earns win number 7 on the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vest.